Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome back
Evening,
to
all.
D20 Raiders.
Evening.
Welcome back.
Someone's not muted on the stream.
Who's not?
Wait, did I mute my phone?
That muted, that's muted.
Yeah.
No, it's not me.
I don't think it was me either. But who knows?
Not me either.
Well, doesn't matter. We're so fun you hear us twice, Ovi. That's how it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
So welcome back, everybody, to the D20 Raiders. Another week. Episode 20, everybody. Jesus Christ. Where did the time go this year? It's crazy, crazy. But let's do a quick round of introductions and then get to it. The stuff is getting hyped in game. Let's start out with Ovi.
Hi, it was me who was not muted.
Oh, you heard yourself.
Wow.
Okay, that's a good start for today. Hello everybody, I'm Ovi. I'm going to be playing Manuel Moonveil today, like always. Hopefully until the end of the campaign. And yeah, not much to say today, just enjoy the show. I hope it's gonna be fun. I'm waiting for a very nice evening today, so let's see.
You're most likely going to get it. Let's go next for Bart.
Oh, good evening. I'm also here again tonight. We just kicked in the door, found a dwarf lady, and me as Conal is very, well, eager to talk to her. And being the only one that knows dwarvish, that will be fun.
That's true. You're the only one that can actually have a dwarvish conversation with the lady.
Yep.
Next up, Charlotte.
Hello, I'm Charlotte. I will be playing Ninat, and I am kind of tired. I had a busy evening yesterday, but I'm super excited to play. So it will probably be lots and lots of fun.
And Michael.
Good evening, all. I'm Michael. I think I'm going to either jinx things now or ruin things, but I think we do maybe have some news. I hope. I look at Mike.
Do we?
Oh, that's
I mean, we
subtle.
promised something to the people last
That's
week.
subtle foreshadowing. Jesus. I wanted to wait for that one, but now I can't.
We promised them we have to deliver.
I was planning to deliver, but I was planning to deliver after the break. Keep them in suspense for a little bit, but now...
But they can still. Now they have to wait till after the break to hear the awesome news. Which is even worse.
I'm not going to be that evil. I'm not going to be that
Yeah.
well,
Only to us.
First time he's not evil.
Yeah.
I am not evil to our dear viewers, our audience. I'm evil to you guys in game, but normally I'm really kind-hearted.
Lawyer.
Unless, okay, let me rephrase that. I'm kind-hearted to everybody except my co-workers and my players. Is that okay? Is that better?
That isn't bad.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great kickoff. Hi, my name is Mike. I'm apparently the evil guy that doesn't speak English very well. And welcome here, guys. We're playing the Mythravain Cycle, homebrew world that I created, and these four fools are let loose in. So far it's going well. Where we end? We had two small things to bring up for today. The first one being that, as we already said a couple of weeks ago, next week, unfortunately, there will not be an episode.
No.
I will personally be at a convention in Paris, and the internet connectivity in the hotel is not good enough for me to... There's no way for me to live stream the episode next week. Our apologies for that. But to make up for that, once I return from Paris, we have... Well, we already foreshadowed it last week, but we have additional content coming in, guys. We, as a group, not always all together, but in several forms and combinations.
Depending on availability, the topic at hand,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We'll be uploading additional content, most likely on the Monday evening slots, where we'll talk about everything, right? How-to guides, how to make your first character, have some awesome lore discussions, not only focused on our world, but on D&D as a whole, because D&D lore is insane. Looking at the new books from Wizards of the Coast, I do believe Lot is planning to even do some live drawing sessions with everybody. So some crazy fun stuff coming up there. If you have more ideas or want to see certain topics come up, let us know. We're all in, and we want to start delivering that more content. And that's why they say make fun of Mike for his English, because that more content is perfect English. But we're hoping to drop more content for you and for all of you to enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you want to suggest content, we have a special channel on our Discord for that.
We do.
Is that a question? We do?
Yeah, you can do that in the suggestions and ID.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
channel, yeah. Yeah, you can suggest it in there, sure. And anybody that has a great English course,
We'll send a link. We'll send a link.
exactly. Well, last week we left off with the party still being in the Morningstone, following deeper and deeper, ultimately going back to the magical laboratory where they investigate this glass eyes crying prototype in the middle of the room. Unable to figure out how it worked, Conal very quickly turned it into his personal fidget spinner.
Mhm.
Manuel investigating the desk, finding some buttons on it, and as a good researcher does, he decides to randomly press them to see what they do.
Trial and error, baby.
Yeah.
Well, try and error definitely worked. Various effects happening. The most dangerous one being the button that sucked all the air out of the room, reminding everybody about the fact that, oh yeah, we have Nidnut in our midst, and she might not actually really need to be breathing on you. Deeper into the corridors, Talana starts noticing that every time Nidnut checks a door, lights, the braziers on the wall are flickering. Not until a lot later when Manuel figures out what's actually going on and that it's a silent alarm. They make their way into the Great Forge, which seems to be some sort of a training center for newbies in the art of magical gem forging. Fight with a swarm of zombie dwarves in the barracks. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when Ninat actually found the brass skeleton key as well. Finally. So now able to open doors. They continue onwards for a little bit. Not finding too much. Encountering two ghosts that do laundry. Which happily tell Manuel where to find the treasury. Conal's having a handy encounter in the toilet room, basically. Dalinar and
like that.
Yes.
Dalinar
That
and
was
Conal.
necessary. That was necessary.
Yes, that was
That's
very
what it was.
necessary.
Hands-on, guys.
It was a hands-on experience for sure. The next hands-on experience was with the magical runic water tub that Dalinar and Conal spent some time playing with, figuring out it can boil and freeze water and bring it to any temperature they wish. Then, after figuring out the secrets of the door and the silent alarm, they decide to test Ninat's new key, a nondescript door, leading them into a storage room of sorts, full of gemstones. And as good, well, as a good rogue entails, do not lose all of them. Why not? Bring them home. Tiny stones? At least they're worth something. They end up in 3 almost identical rooms. With the biggest caveat being the books inside of them. Manuel identifies the Ledger of the Forgotten, realizes that any name written in this book erases that person from history. The third room had an identical tome, while the second room had the Book of Remembrance. Just before the end of our session, it was Conal who noticed the names appearing in the Book of the Remember. Coradun. Mere moments later, piercing cry. And a running party finding a woman on her knees, muttering and crying, Covenant. Welcome back to Mythravain Cycle. You're standing at the door opening of a room. Smell of incense hangs in the air, mixed with faint sense of melted wax. Large statues in the middle of the room, and hundreds of candles illuminating murals depicting everything. In the middle of the room, you see a tomb, and a woman kneeling, crying, tears streaming freely down her face, shaking her head. No, 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 please, no.
He's like a dwarven lady,
She's a
right?
dwarven priestess.
And Nina just slightly taps like Conal on the shoulder and she's like, "So that's a dwarfish lady. I think it's best if you communicate with her."
Well, she was
And she-
speaking common, but yeah, sure. And I
Go.
take a few steps into the room and Miss, man, hello.
She slowly looks up to you and seems completely exhausted.
Are you okay, madam?
I buried them. I gave them peace. I buried all of them. Why is this happening?
Why is what happening?
Do you remember them? Please tell me you're the one that remembers them.
I hardly know where I am, to be fair. I have no clue who all is buried here.
And your friends must know. They are the ones that remember Stoneheart and they remember Coradun, right?
Guys?
Tell me it's not him. Please tell me it's not him.
Guys, did you read from the middle book? And I look over my shoulder at Talinar and Manuel.
That name did show up, yes. In the book.
Yeah, so yeah, they remember that name. They saw it in the book.
You merely saw it in the book. You do not know what it is.
I have no clue.
Then it must
None
be
of the
him.
dwarves.
Damn it! All that we did. All the sacrifices that we did. I sacrificed my king, my friends, my name, my soul. And it's all for naught.
And who is the one you were trying to prevent, or who is doing this then? And I take another step closer and I look around.
Will Torrid. He cannot know about us. He cannot know about the true meaning of the stone.
Ah. Oh no. That's
You
the
don't
name I do.
realize what this means, sir.
Oh, well, no, you have been stuck here for don't know how many years, and you are still alive. Right? You
All
are
of
alive,
them
right?
live. All of them are alive. The mountains just moved away. I watched time devour itself just so he would forget about it. You realize I
So
watched children scream as they vanish from existence in the mind of their mothers. I watched mothers forget their own son while they were still holding them. It's
You
not
you have
possible for
written
him
all
to
those
know.
names?
No, they've written their own names. You cannot sacrifice your own soul without wanting it to happen.
So you convinced them to.
They didn't need them to be convinced. They volunteered. You have
Why?
no idea what evils lie down here.
Then
We
start
figured
talking.
it out. We learned how to rewrite history.
Again, why would you want to be forgotten?
Because of that, we know how to alter history. Not just in the books, but in reality. If Viltorrent ever realizes how to do that, it would destroy us all.
I look over my shoulder towards Manuel and Talanar, and guys, I need some magic help here. And I look very confused.
This conversation wasn't in common, or was it in Dwarvish?
This was all in
Because I
common.
thought, okay, because I thought Cora was going to speak Dwarvish, so I wasn't sure if this was common or not. But I will step into the room.
I understand that you want to keep some knowledge safe from him. And if it can alter memories, then I understand maybe why, but
I don't think she speaks about memories. I think she speaks about everything.
well,
We speak about reality itself.
potato, but
No. Memory would simply be forgetting you. Everything would be destroying this world and create something new that you want.
But why are then now those, well, again, why are those names then coming back? Madam? Do you know
Somebody
what went wrong then?
remembers.
But you just said that wouldn't be possible.
You saw the name in the Book of Remembrance, didn't you?
They did, and I point up at the two guys that just entered.
I saw those names, yes. Only those two, but
That's enough. Before you know it, all names will be back. Somebody somewhere remembers. And I just hope it's not
were they
him.
the first ones? Or just somewhere down the line of the people that were written in the book?
Corandon is the name, the kingdom. Stoneheart, the name of the village. It's the beginning of everything. It's the beginning of the covenant itself.
But had you forgotten them as well, or did you know?
Until moments ago, I didn't even know my own name. I've been sitting here for God knows how long. I don't even remember what day it is, what time it is, what anything is, but now I know my name and my role, and what I did.
What was your rule?
And
Besides-
he stands up and turns around for a moment. You see her standing there, breathing slowly. The moment that she turns around, the grieving woman that was there earlier is gone. Her whole presence, her state of mind changed. She looks directly at you. Welcome, visitors. I am High Priestess Byrne.
Byrne? Your name is Byrne?
Yes, Byrn.
Oh.
What are you?
I am a dwarf.
Perhaps I'm not that well known about dwarves, but normally one does not switch their mood within seconds.
You were just very upset and crying about the Covenant. Why? Yeah, something weird happened.
I truly am sorry you saw me in that state. But I cannot allow history to be remembered. Steps must be taken.
Like?
So not Covenant must remain.
Okay. So how can we help?
Bill Torret must die.
What was so special about your people?
I already told you earlier. We figured out how to write history. And not
And why should they now be remembered suddenly?
could be because something of what you did, something that Phil did, heck, something that Benesofra did, or just
Oh, he-
wanting a piece of paper that we missed somewhere. Somebody started remembering us.
So you know about the dragon too.
So yes, she and
Good.
Phil are connected. Are
Hmm.
evil.
No,
And you
not
have no idea.
exactly.
You have no idea how long you have been silent, or that you forgot your own being and forgot to die.
Minutes,
And
days,
age.
years, millennia. You're the
Look
first one
over
I
my
speak with, so no, I do not have any semblance
Manuel?
of time.
How
During
long did the dragon say it has been for a while?
forever. The dragon was able to live and relive every moment, past, present, and future at the same time.
Ah.
Yes.
Hmm.
During all this time, since Manuel entered the chamber, first order of business would have been just to observe the dwarf. Realizing the mood change, I would like to do an insight check to see if it's something magical or just a very strong-willed person who stopped mourning and now put on the business face. The second thing that I would have paid a smaller attention would be etchings, runes in this room, or how everything is organized, if it's magical, ritualistic, as in priestly, like divine, or different type of rituals. And if he would gain anything about the purpose for this. But the primary focus would be the priestess.
Roll me an insight.
Coming up, the sun.
Yoo!
21.
That's a good insight.
So, two things happened when she stood up, stood straight. She clearly was very strongly willed to be able to recollect her. But you also notice this faint sense of divinity presence in.
Oh, Alamar's question makes sense. His instincts are good.
And then for the second part of your question, the murals are depicting history. The statues could be considered some sort of a ceremonial guard, and then the tomb in front of you clearly seems important, and somebody of high stature should be buried in.
Is there anything recognizable in the murals, or is just historical events that are totally outside of our knowledge?
You have no idea about the history that you're.
Okay.
And this is the same lady that I saw carved names in the stone in my vision.
Correct.
And everything burned afterwards, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
I did see you before in a vision. You were carving names in the stone on the surface? Yeah, on the surface. And those thousands of people around it. How did you survive that?
I entered the Morningstone. That was the empowerment of the Books of the Forgotten. All 20 of them.
Wait, 20? We found 3 books?
We found 2.
2 forgotten
Titled
and
books.
like 1 remembered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do whisper I do send message cantrip to Talanar and tell him about my insight into the change.
She just not wants to show that he
Mm.
understands.
So you sacrificed all those people.
They volunteered for that. They willingly came from all over Valgratis to help me empower the books.
What is the purpose of such a task? Such a huge loss of life?
To be able to be forgotten. Not just, I forget your name. I have no idea, no proof, ever.
Why?
That was the only way we could hide the secret that we found.
And I understand if you don't want to tell us, but it hasn't worked, seemingly. You are still
Somebody
here.
knows, yes. And thus we need to find a new way.
So those people were all part of the same clan, organization, or kingdom.
They were all Rodun's people.
What happens to the people that are being remembered? Do they just show up again? Or is it simply they stay dead, but we remember their names now? If you know.
If they died, they will remain dead. If they live, they will remain alive. It's hard to explain. Some are outside the flow of time, while others remained behind.
the people down here, were they also part of your clan, of your kingdom, or are these separate?
These people are the greatest actors and stagemen Durandun has ever known. They are hiding the truth.
So this whole resort is just a cover-up.
That's what they made it, a resort.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, but
Actually, that makes
so
literally no sense. It's
No,
been confusing me ever since we entered the damned obelisk.
yeah, that was just an excuse. The morning place.
This place is reality two things. Is the last safe haven Koradun, the resting place of our last king, and the location where we found access to the core. Where we can
as we
create
did learn.
core paper.
What?
The paper that we use to rewrite history.
How was it created before? Was it in here or somewhere else?
Downstairs. Pressed by the mages, and we use it to change history. We erased wars, we united long lost relatives, fixed everything that we deemed to be broken. And
So you played gods.
yes. Then we realized the paradoxes that we were creating. Then the core decided to start fixing them. Bloodlines disappeared.
Because
Are
mean-
you the ones that caused this magical storm that destroyed an entire continent?
We were not. That was Phil Torres. Last witness. One that bound Tanisofra to his will. He believed that to stop the cycle, the world needed to disappear. We believed that to stop the cycle, we could rewrite it.
What causes the cycle?
Humanity, greed, violence. At least that's what the books told us.
What books?
Histories of the core. You see, the pages that we write on are not just pages. These are from the core itself. The history that the core keeps. The arcane core is sentient.
Wait,
So
the
what
planet
will you
knows?
do now?
Sorry, not
Yeah, headache.
both at the same time.
Yeah, let him go first. I'm getting a headache of this.
So what will you do now? You remember things? Others will remember things now.
Now, either I find a way to stop Bill from getting his hands on the books, or I have to be more drastic about it.
So you discovered this massive feat that your people can do. started toying with it, and then decided to alter history, to exchange things that happened, then to sacrifice everyone because someone found out about this power. And yet you continue to do the same thing, wanting to erase history, wanting to alter history. This is why I never liked history. It's written by those in power or those that survive and win over others. And it's very...
Fortunately, in this case, history is reality.
Reality is reality. History is the retelling of that reality. And the retelling or writing of that reality can be altered or interpreted by the author.
You want me to prove my words?
Something just... I feel like I have this itch, this scratch on the back of my head that something is not right, and I definitely don't trust you. You didn't even tell us who you are exactly, and you were asked by my colleague here.
I am High Priestess Madeline Byrne, the
That's
architect
not
of the Covenant.
That's not all. That
Priestess
you
of
are.
who?
The High Priestess of Caradun. We were a selfish people. We stopped following the Pantheon.
Yeah.
Before you lies the last God King.
He won't return. And you have a choice. Help us. Because I'm not going to allow anyone to play God. Things are already destroyed, messed up. We don't need people that think they can change things by altering the entire reality.
And
From the
that's
sounds of it,
why
there are now two.
we wanted to disappear. That's
But
why
yet
we
you
wanted
still...
to make an end of it.
No, you're just selfish. You want to disappear from others' memories, but you continue to do the same bloody thing, don't you? Sorry, I find it hard to hold myself. I'll just step back for a minute. I'm getting riled up here.
I have no idea how long I've been in this room. The last thing I remember, placing the Boot of the Forgotten on their pedestal, then retreating to the God King's side, and sitting here for seconds, minutes, hours, or years. No clue.
Yeah, it has been thousands of years.
So why boast if you have no clue? Sounding so confident. You have no idea how long I've been here. I have no clue. Of course, if you have no clue, that's...
I have no
clue as
idea
well.
how long I've been here. Neither do you, because clearly you do not know us.
I don't care.
And that's
Where
fine.
was this kingdom located?
Everywhere. All of Felgratis was one.
Well, Fogwartis is now a wasteland.
Sorry, we just
Then
got
where
permission
was-
from Husky to get stuff. Thanks, Husky.
Okay, we start over.
Okay, Rika.
Hi, good morning. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
Quickly write everything in the Book of the Forgotten.
Yeah.
Wait.
I am not
Where
saying
is-
that what we did was the best way, but was the only way that we had control over at that time.
Exactly.
If you stayed down here for all those years, then there are more of you somewhere.
There were 20 books, yes.
Where would they go, do you think? once they start to remember who they are, what they are.
If they started remembering, they would find the source of everything. They find their way towards the core, or at least as close as they can.
So here.
Here and other underground temples that we built throughout the years.
Great.
Oh, those underground temples. But you know them by heart if you like see a map where they are.
Not all of them, but I know few.
Okay, because we're like all super confused and you're like saying lots and lots of words. So I'll just say we have this problem now that Thoradin guy or something kind of like started his own cult that's trying to get like access to the core. And I think they've been mainly using your old temples as ways to try and find access to said core. So it might be very helpful if we would know those temples, because then we can maybe resolve this problem. And the whole heebie-jeebie, we're going to rewrite history thing might stop.
Looks at Ninat and very impressed, like, who are you and what have you done with Ninat? Type of reaction, like, what?
And
That's
as
an
she mentions the
amazing
map, as she mentions the map, then I can pull the map out and just place it on the tube, and then wave off just a little bit.
So, just quickly before Lot gets you down a spiraling state, just above board, quickly want to confirm that you do not know of any connection between Vil Toreth and the High Forge Master.
We do. No, yeah, we know.
No, there's no connection.
Well, we don't
In
know.
game,
We think
you
there
do
is
not
one.
know about a connection, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that instead of having Lot's remark just now spin you down.
I was pretty sure it was once mentioned. That's why I said it like the way I said it, but...
The gnome Vil Toreth was only mentioned by Tanasofra. As the one that has
I
no
mean,
body,
he wants to rewrite. He wants to rewrite. They
As an explanation to the
all
vision with the man in red, I think it was, robes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But the connection that the temples is a way to the core, that's a good one, Nina.
Yeah, I just made the connection. Maybe.
Call it a woman's intuition.
Nina would make this conclusion and just throw it out there and hope for the best. Holy airball.
do you have a map?
Yeah, and I put the map.
Yeah,
I wiped the dust off the tube and I just put the map on it.
The map.
He comes out.
Madeline will be completely scared the moment that you start doing that. Stop! That's sacrilege!
He's dead already.
At least be careful with the shots. He grabs 4 metallic gold-looking emblems from the tomb and places them on a side table that is not on the map drawn, but yes, and I see one of the temples is already marked on your map.
Yeah, that. I think your temples didn't have like a river of blood in them before, I think.
No. Water is more practical.
They've made a slight adjustment to the temple. Yeah.
They are probably all desecrated if they are relying on your temples.
Or at least the
Yes.
ones the cult knows of.
Yes.
Well, and Madeline,
Yeah.
she starts pointing on several spots on your map. These are the 5 temples that I know of that are near here. The others are on the other side of the continent and a lot longer travel.
Yeah, but could you like still mark them? Because
she'll
you might
mark
get near
2
them.
more. The other 3, I have no idea where they are.
Where would Stoneheart be on this map?
Well, exactly at here. And she points towards where you have the marking for the morning star.
Okay.
See how things don't make sense. How would you know exactly the location of temples with certainty if you've been in this room for you don't even
Because
remember?
they
how
all
long?
died. They died at the same. They were gone at the
But what
same
if-
time.
What if other temples were erected after?
Could be, sir. There could be millions of temples out there, but you're asking about the temples that I am aware of. That's the temples that I'm
Yeah,
pointing
that's
out.
true. Sorry, I'm picking with straws here, but yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but
But
we're trying to figure out what's going on. And you're not. The idea was brilliant, so at least we know now.
Do the temples lead to the core? Are they simply ways to connect with the core?
Some might have direct access, like this one. Others might just be close enough to siphon from its power.
Which ones would be the ones that have direct access that you know of? Besides this one.
And she'll point at one completely at the north, one completely east where you're actually are
Mhm.
now, one completely at the south part, and one completely at the west part. These are the ones that had access to the core. I don't even know if they still stand, seeing that your friend here's mentioned thousands of years.
Yeah.
Yes. You've been gone for a very long time.
And each and every one of these temples should have those books, like, and I point back towards the other room.
Yes, there should be 2 for forgetting and 1 for remembrance.
And you need these books.
Not per se. I need to know what else is being remembered.
Someone's
What
writing in the remembrance book anyway, so if that was not you,
The remembrance books are not to be written in. Words that are being remembered, that are in the book of the forgotten, will show up there. It's part of the covenant.
oh, so it's like a keeping track. If we made something disappear, forgotten, and by any chance appears again,
But it's in the
can-
book.
You can see it there.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's its
These
full and
books-
only purpose.
These books are trapped, aren't they? The pedestals.
They are all guarded, yes.
What happens when you lift one up?
A spirit is conjured from a stone nearby. The guardian of
We did not see these books back at the other temple. So either they were taken or none were there. And I point out the one where we went on the map.
There should have been at least 2 books of the forgotten and 1 book of the remembered.
Is there any way for anyone to be able to see what's written in the book of the forgotten?
No, there's not. At least not that we are aware of. Might be after all these years. magics that we have not accounted for. But as far as we know, our method was foolproof.
And what about your
It's already
enemy?
proven that it's not.
Then
Yes,
those
Ironman.
books are most likely now either in his hands or in the hands of the guild.
Most
So
likely
someone.
they would have spotted every room. With the amount of time they have been there to do all that to that place,
Yeah.
they must
It might have been them, might have been someone else, but they were no longer there from what we could see. So there are 4 temples with access to the core. So they are the most important ones in a way.
Well, yes. But not everybody can just access the core.
You
need
can.
protection.
Why would you need protection to go to the core?
So you won't perish.
Yes, the arcane core is the source of all magic in the world. Can compare it to a highly condensed spell. You get too close, you burn yourself by its magic. Blind your eyes, you lose your senses. So you need protection.
Can't give those protections. You?
Well, we use the God King's blessing for. Roll me a quick perception check, all of you.
Alright. Insight.
8.
Inside,
Amazing.
Mhm.
Oh, perception. I'm really glad.
Dirty
rolled-
20 for me.
My perception would be
Yep, that's a natural 20.
and not 20, but it still gives me 19.
It's
Yeah, that's what
only
you
a
get
9.
for a -1. So a nat 20, a dirty 20, a 16, and an 8. Everybody, with the exception of Talanar, noticed that when she says the God King's blessing, that she gave a quick glance to the 4 golden shards that she put away earlier.
Oh.
You mean those things? And I just pointed them.
Well, partly.
Okay.
These were forged by God King himself. Wearing them on you will, for a time, protect you from the influence of the.
So, like, for how long?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, great. That should be enough time to fix everything.
There's nothing to fix down there.
I don't suspect you want to go there now.
What reason do we have to go down to the core?
Yeah, and
Like, why are we asking about going there?
I don't
Protection.
know.
I
First we were
was just
talking about the
curious.
Oh, you're just like small conversation. Okay, gotcha.
But if we could, well, if we can find this place easily and those 4 emblems, whatever you want to call them, are there like more of these? Because if they're so easy to find, I think the head of like the cult and whatever have probably found themselves.
These are
This
the
type
only
of-
4 that I know of.
Oh,
Might be other ways.
I don't know,
Combination
So,
of
only
metal and gemstones and magic.
hypothetically speaking, if we would need them sometime in the future, we could borrow them, right? To do your
bidding.
bidding?
You are truly planning to put an end to filter it, then
Let's just say I
His name has come up.
hate what you guys are doing. I'm honest about that. You transform history in something that is subjective instead of being factual and data proven and written from unbiased perspective. You alter everything according to your own ideas. So no, I don't like what you're doing, but I also don't want the whole world to perish on the whims of someone who believes that that's how you save it. So yeah, for now, uneasy alliance from me personally. What's for my
Then,
other companions,
at
they each
least
have
we
their own
agree.
opinions.
The attempt to remove us from history was to attempt to permanently hide the method that we found. We realized that we were wrong in what we were doing, but it was too late at that point.
So you did it again.
I
Was
stuck
the-
around.
It was
Oh.
never intended for me to stick around.
What you did, basically, from my understanding, is you erased yourselves from everyone else's memory, but you're still very fine and now live in hiding, and I'm terrified that someone might have found about you. The big bad wolf. Yeah?
The intent was not for us to survive this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The intent was for us to be forever forgotten. And I've not been living, you want to call it like that? I have been praying at this altar ever since I signed my name. And you specify it's been thousands of years. For my feeling, it has been seconds. So that's living, then I've done it.
What was so bad about the world before that you decided to rewrite everything?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why would you not try to save millions from a useless war that happened at the chance?
Also a good question.
Because you know it will
Small
probably
distance
happen
things.
again.
But that's where the trap lies. We were able to make it so that wars never happened. This
Fighting
person
against nature.
never turned evil. They never tried to usurp another's throne. All the deaths that happened never happened.
But because you
Yeah.
changed something, other things change too.
Yes. And at first it was small and not a problem. The more we altered reality, the bigger
more
the
you took-
issues became.
The more you took choice out of the hands of everyone. That's what you did.
It was all intended with a good heart.
Every tyrant
We-
starts with good intentions.
We did not want millions to die in that war. We did not want hundreds of thousands to starve due to crop failure. However, we never imagined that by saving hundreds of thousands of people, one of them would turn out to be a bigger tyrant than the war even ever saw.
Like I said,
So we stopped another war from happening. And issues
you just
kept growing. We
you
just
just made
wanted
my case.
people to live a happy life without suffering. Well, by the time that we learned that was indeed not possible, it was too.
I just leave the room and go and take a seat on that bench over there.
You
I'm sick of
truly
this.
became gods, didn't you? Even
We
the
were not
way
God.
one god. No, but you did think like one. That you could change everything
We
and
thought we
create
could
what you think is
protect
right.
everybody and create a perfect.
Like a god.
And we
But do let me check something, and I will return to the book and like go to the pages to see if more names have returned, and more importantly, her name has returned.
If you walk back to the Book of Remembered, her name is on the on the first or second page.
But more names have now also started to return, or like is it still only?
It's the kingdom name, the city name, and Madeline Burns' name.
Okay.
So far,
Everything
nothing
that was in this conversation currently uttered by her.
But as I'm looking in the book, I will look at mine and say, I do believe she spoke the truth about not remembering.
I don't doubt.
Her name, I think for her, she was just actually gone from existence and she only now returned. But that does mean more of her people may show up suddenly.
They played cards. They took the choice out of everyone's hand. They worked against nature, and nature has a way to balance itself. Those wars would have ended or continued. Who knows? I'm not doubting their intentions, Talana.
I do not trust her or her people, and most likely the moment if more of them return and they gather here, there's a very big chance they will do it again. Someone does not give up that kind of power
Indeed.
suddenly.
Do you whisper this among yourselves, or is this loud enough for us?
I mean, I'm saying it in the other room, so most likely you guys hear it as well, and she
Yeah.
do.
If you're paying attention, you'll probably hear us. We're just talking at normal volume.
Nina's just going to say to Conan, like, yeah, could you maybe like check in with those guys, because like I'm like hearing half the stuff they're saying, like what they're discussing.
Yeah. And I walk to the door. Guys, I know it's upsetting, but maybe it's better to stick together.
I was checking if her name returned, and it did.
Okay, then come back.
Insight check is Conal scared.
Photo like in the door, like standing like in the door, or did he kind of like walk into the room?
No, I would walk like there, like just past the door.
Can I insight check if he's scared?
You
Get the
could-
PS pants.
Be good. 8.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Plot twist, he's always scared.
Should I roll deception for that or not?
No, you don't have to.
No. You don't necessarily have to. You can just tell me.
If you're permanently scared, then yes. But if that's
No,
not the
no.
case, then
Once like everybody has left this room, the doors are like pretty heavy doors, as
They
in if you close the
are-
door.
heavy doors.
Yeah,
If
I
you
can't-
close the door, they won't hear what you're saying inside. Type heavy door.
No, we heard
If
her
they-
on the other
if
side
they-
of the room.
if they listen at the door, they could have, but if you just close it and have a normal conversation, you will not hear it.
Yeah, that, because I think you guys were like still checking in the moment that Konal would leave the room. She would close the door behind him, turn to that woman, and be like, how well is your insight on different types of species? Can you determine like what I am by just looking at me?
I have ideas. That's what you hear.
So while you were fixing the world, how come my kind has come to exist? Because that doesn't really sound in bound with your morals and
Your kind
whatever.
already existed when the kingdom started.
But you didn't want us to be gone, even though you know
You have a right
what
of living.
we do.
We tried to maintain a coexisting world. You were there.
Exchange
You
glances
had,
with Alan.
you had the same amount of right to be in this world as we were. We just wanted our people to remain healthy and safe. And yes, we lost a few to your kind, but we were never an all-out war with you. You never gave us enough reason to attempt genocide.
Okay, so you didn't like. We weren't a whatever problem created by your messing up with
You're
the
not
core.
a side effect, if that's what you're asking for.
Yeah,
You're
that's what I'm asking.
older than us.
Yes, some of us, but
Well, yes, you personally not, but your race is older than the existence of my kingdom.
that was what I wanted to know. Thank you.
And as I hear the door close behind me, I was looking at the other two in the same room. She tricked me, didn't she?
No.
Yeah, so
You
this
see why I
indeed
don't
happened
trust
when
her?
Talanar and Manuel were...
Yeah, I didn't move my token because the map on the
Yeah.
stream is still on that room. But
Yeah.
Dana
I
will look
realized
at.
afterwards as well.
Yeah. Do you see why I don't trust her? She
Well, I don't
locks
trust you
herself
either.
in- Yes, but she locks her up in a room with someone who just proclaimed they can change the reality of the world. How does that in someone's trust to lock yourself up, close the door, and speak with someone about that?
And I turn around and I try and open the door again.
No, the door is not locked, so you'll open it very easily. And she'll probably even be standing back at the place she originally stood to make it seem like she didn't even do much.
Ninad, why?
I just had some questions, and I needed to be asked in private. We can all keep our secrets.
Yeah. And I look at the others. All of you keeping a lot of secrets.
Fine, you can keep your secrets. I knew I'll make you laugh. Sorry, guys. Big Lord of the Rings fans.
And I look at all. The big problem that I'm seeing is that in here there is some kind of magic that can alter reality to however these people wished. But now something else is trying to find that. They regret it. The person that's wanting this doesn't.
They say they regret it. That's something that has to be proven. You don't give up that kind of power.
After you've seen what I've seen, sir, I willingly give up. I never want anybody to look at their own child like.
But couldn't you technically just remove him from reality if you wanted?
Not because in that book you
tried.
have to willingly put your name.
Yes, but they could change reality, change other things. I doubt
Right,
the
but
kings of
Will
other.
of the Rod is more than. He's outside of this reality alone. He's outside of this time alone. He's untethered. If that was not the case, then would have been able to put a stop to him in no way.
And now it makes sense why he needed the dragon.
Yeah, and I don't like it either. And giving them back these books or this knowledge might not be good either. But letting him have it.
Not saying he shouldn't have it, but this sounds like something that we can't fix.
Well, we found these books.
Not all. Yeah, but these books won't change anything. Not for us, at least. We can't do anything with them.
No matter what we do, we'll have to do it. So either we make a plan or we go. I do have a question though for you, Beer. Or Burn. Is that gonna be a problem every time we return here with the obelisk? With other tombstones that appear and unleash all those undead creatures? Or was that a one-time thing?
What you're talking about, sir? It
When
should
we
not
came-
be any.
Well, there is. When we arrived, we activated the obelisk and we had to survive a gruesome attack of waves upon waves of undead creatures. We barely escaped.
The only thing that I can imagine is that the magic of the obelisk had an effect on the battlefield itself. That's why the dead rose again. Now that the obelisk is active, it should not take more than seconds for it to open.
Okay. How long does it stay active?
Then it gets deactivated again from either out there or in here.
Okay.
Trusting your word, then I seem to be the only living being in this place.
Yeah, but not the only unliving thing.
Well, you would need to be capable of performing high-level magic. I'm not sure about my old friends here, but... And she glances into the room on the right where the skeleton's sitting on the throne.
Yeah, I was about to ask about your friend over there.
He doesn't
Is it that guy
seem
sitting there?
he will be able to cast any more magic anytime.
Yes. Who? Not is that the king?
Well, the King Regent, not the God King.
Hmm.
Was but his son, and he did not ascend yet. Well, he will never ascend now.
If we want to stop Phil, we need allies and we need many. And I fear we will have to visit at least the 3 other main temples that lead to the core to make sure those are not compromised.
Well, you're more than welcome to visit the core if you wish.
It's not the core, it's the temple. Here, this one was not activated from what we know. We had to do it ourselves. But maybe one of the other 3 are. And if they are, well, if they have the gold inside, then it's bad news.
Well, potentially if you go down, you can use the Scrying Eye to see if it was tampered with.
And the core itself.
Yes, the Scrying Eye is down there.
And you can just look at the other temples by.
Well, not look into the temples. You can see if the core has been accessed the last years. With the knowledge that I have and what you've given me, it could have been several thousands of years since the core was last accessed.
I
I'd
look
like
at
a
Manuel.
really... Oh, dear.
There
I'd
might
like a...
be a reason.
A
Yes,
reason
Nina?
for what? Yeah. Let him speak first, because I wanted to kind of like derail this conversation with something I maybe have pieced together, but I think his comment will be more relevant to the current conversation.
We now have one reason to visit the core, to at least make sure no one else accesses it from the other temples, but... What did you want to say, Ninat?
Remember that like village we went to like a couple of days ago, where we kind of freed that dragon Tenesofra?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were like talking with those town folk? They said they're like stuck between 2 times our time and like a couple of thousand of years ago before the storm happened. And then when we asked some like, oh, what happened, before we got there, and some were like, no, we were just living peaceful lives and everything was okay. And then we got ripped towards here. Well, the others said, oh no, we had like a very gruesome war that was attacking us.
I do
And a
not
lot
think
of
it was
people
these
died.
people.
No.
It was the dragon who did it.
No, this burn said that they were trying to remove wars because they didn't want wars to happen anymore. But when we questioned those villagers, and some of them remember the war and some of them didn't, isn't that maybe proof that there are more people that it didn't work and they couldn't remove all the wars and whatnot? Maybe something went wrong, and that village is like proof.
The village is
Of
proved
it?
because the dragon saved them from the wars. From all we know, that
think only
village
that is,
may have survived longer than when these people disappeared.
It's possible, but I think what Ninat is alluding to is that some of those people might have been affected by this attempt of erasing history and events, and others have not. So
Yeah.
And
Maybe it could also be simple trauma.
well, yeah.
and maybe it's also because we freed that dragon that some of this.
No, the dragon
coming back.
Tenesofra wanted to save them and saved them.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
got
we
trapped.
saved her. We saved the dragon. We freed something that influences time, just like these guys do. Well, not the same. They write down or unwrite things, but they influence history all the same. So maybe that's some kind of I don't know, domino effect.
What do you mean?
Well, we did something to influence something to do with time,
Yeah,
Yes.
history,
that's true.
and I point towards back towards that book. Well, that also has something to do with that.
So you think she remembered these things?
Possibly.
Could be
Or some
possible.
of the villagers, there's some of the people that
Also.
live there, maybe some of them remembered this, because one of those women was wasn't she also like in a temple, like a priestess as well? So maybe.
Yeah, because and what you say, they are from that long ago period of time before
Yeah.
stuff happened, so they remember things that.
There might be a connection, but I doubt it. I don't know.
Their brain cells got activated if I see the chat.
Do we have one?
I do think we need to remember that these people and the dragons are quite separate things. The priestess in the village saw the dragon as their gods, not them.
Technically,
That's exactly
you
the
could
same as
argue
here.
that it's a god.
Yes, but I'm saying that these two
not
things
different.
are not the same.
It's exactly the same,
Not the same
It
group.
is.
They are different entities.
but the same history.
We don't know when history happened.
Even this woman, Burn, has.
Yeah, but we don't know.
just told
What
us-
I'm trying to say is, we don't know when that village happened and when these people disappeared.
Yes,
Exactly.
At
we know
least a
when
couple
the
of
village-
1,000 years ago.
That's what we're saying.
The village happened 17,000 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so these people are already gone, most likely.
maybe, but now they are back, bringing back knowledge from before these guys altered things. Maybe.
Yeah.
That yes. I'm not disproving that. I'm just saying that there are some connections, but not everything. Either the dragon or those people may have remembered some stories about this kingdom.
And now you're on the same page as us.
Darn,
Yes.
do you have any clues to start us on our journey in finding this? I mean, not necessarily clues, but avenues that you could share with us to find Vale. We already discussed to start somewhere, but do you have any others as well?
Well, the first advice would indeed be see if the core is still untouched.
And I have another thing to add as well. We might have to share information about what happens here and what this is, and about you. We do not work as individuals. We are part of greater alliances and treaties.
Well, and that's how
How-
the cycle continues.
Huh.
I do not think we should tell them about books that make people forget.
Oh, not about that.
We should not talk about what's underneath the Morning Stone. We don't know who can be trusted within the outpost.
But
Think
we
we
You will
might have,
need help.
we might have
Yes.
to tell certain number
Yeah.
of people.
Be
Some, yes.
careful with whom you trust. As I said, the end of the cycle always ends in the exact same way as well.
No, it doesn't. I have news for you. One cycle has been delayed or altered.
Might be, but for what we know, cycles and the avarice greed of man. If a cycle has been delayed or altered, then this cycle might be the solution to break it. I would only advise you to be careful. Just think about the people that you trust.
Are there any other places that the obelisk can take you once you enter it? Or it always arrives here?
This obelisk is built to connect with this outpost. This is the last bastion of Kuradun. This is where the king and his men would survive.
I whisper with a message to Talanar, and then everyone else the same message. But I do it repeatedly. I have to repeat it. So, decades, almost a century ago, before the storm started, Vale entered the obelisk. Keep that in mind. You guys saw it.
Used it, maybe.
Did we see him enter in the vision?
No.
Oh no.
We only saw a large figure of floating next to the monolith, a monolith, and that was it.
The monolith that you saw, after you've seen the Morning Stone, you are 99.99% sure that that's the same stone you saw.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't see him enter it in the vision.
No, you saw him next to it.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay, you can correct me back with a message.
Yeah. Because I saw the vision, that I will tell Manuel back. We didn't see him enter, but it was this stone. So it might be prudent to check if he's not been to that core here.
Okay, let's go to the core.
Yeah, the Nat will answer but we did see a name, but I'm not sure if it was Phil's, right? I think we did see in the book of that guy at the reception.
Oh,
So
yeah.
somebody has entered, but we don't know who.
Have to check the logs.
You gave a big name, so
it is a message between. But I think we should check the core out and see if it's doing okay. How would we know if it's altered? Because I've never seen the core.
Scrying spells, she said. I think I can
My
activate
dear,
something down there.
I would leave it to the magical inclined friends of yours. You.
I'm not very eager to go to such a concentrated place of magic, because
I am not either, but I think the reason now is a bit too important to wait.
Well, and after that, my only advice would be try to see if there is a connection between this cult of yours and Vale, or if it's coincidence that this cult is just used for a temple. I think that feels like the best first step for you.
Yes, I believe so.
Well, if you're going down to the core, you would need this. You'll start grabbing the magical medallions. They are gold inlaid with 3 gemstones, all green. Once you go down there, they will start shining brightly. Every 10 minutes, one will
go out,
extinguish itself. When the last one extinguishes, you're no longer. Make sure you leave the room for.
Just as she gives us these things, are these the same gemstones that we found?
They are of a much higher quality.
Ah, okay.
The beginner level. So, I use for protection spell now.
We should have gone to the expert class. I knew it.
Yeah.
And she all
I'm
hands
real
you
sorry.
one of these.
Hey, but
Can
guys,
we please go to on the break? I really need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's what I was
No.
waiting
Keep
for.
it going. Keep it going.
Yeah, keep it
going. So, we'll take a quick 10-minute break, everybody. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Is this bullying?
okay. Is this bullying?
Yeah, now we keep waiting for Michael to pee his pants before we actually go to break. That's bullying. See you in a bit, everybody.
Bye
In a
bye.
moment.
Are you back yet?
Welcome back,
Are
everybody.
we back?
Oh, you're back.
Are we back?
Hold on,
Welcome
now I have a
Welcome back.
problem. Because there's a nice black box in the way. There we go, that's better.
So, are we back now?
We are back, yes.
Okay.
Well, they already heard us, but the dice box was
Ah,
out instead of
How dare you?
hidden, so we could not see your beautiful faces. Sorry for that.
Lucky them.
Lucky them. Wow.
Yeah, we're thankful though.
You're welcome, all. You're welcome.
yeah,
Well,
great. Thanks. Yay.
welcome back. I hope you all had a quick break. Were able to grab something to drink or go to the toilet. So we all were. And thanks again for being here this week. As always, amazing to have you here. Do greatly appreciate you. While Ovi is looking at his roof to see if the helicopter does not come through it.
I think it's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
There was a helicopter for the past 20 minutes just sitting, flying still above, making noise.
If you did not do so already, hit that follow on Discord, Jesus, on Twitch. Join us on Discord, and if you want to rewatch our episodes, or in a couple of weeks, watch the other content that we're going to be releasing. Hit us up on YouTube as well. Bart already posted all of them in the chat. Thank you for that, Bart. Awesome job. If you're looking back at this later this week or whatever on YouTube, welcome. We hope you're enjoying the content there as well. Like, follow, and subscribe to know whenever we upload. And, well, like we've been alluding to, more uploads to be coming in the next few weeks. More content for everybody to enjoy. So, hopefully you'll be enjoying that as well. Leave your comments if there's anything specific you want us to be talking about. But other than that, I really hope that everybody is going to have a fun remainder of this session.
Well, that depends on what your throw was into now.
Yeah.
Cool.
The core.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Softcore.
That was cancelled last week.
Oh, yeah, that was cancelled last week, yep.
And
So,
there
yeah.
goes half our followers.
Madeline is standing there. She just handed out the blessing of the God King to all of you. Can I assist you with anything else before you take your leave?
Yes, I wanted to know, guys, what was the name of the cult again? The
Forge.
Crucifix of the First or something?
Or the Forge.
The Forge.
The Forge.
Yeah.
No, it's not the Forge.
Not
No,
just the
it's
Forge.
He's going to type it in it. Oh, the Crucible of the First Spark. Does that say something to you? Or did they just randomly made up that name?
Does not mean anything to me, no.
Okay. Or maybe they used like a fancy name from like a couple of thousand of years ago if Doran has like any connection with them.
A
sad,
cult
yeah.
like that would not have survived 1,000 years or more without being discovered and eradicated.
Yeah, but
Sorry to
the
tell.
person that made it is from so long ago and just started it
No.
now.
That
They
we
just
don't
keep
know.
popping up throughout history like zits, but they
Okay.
could get eradicated fast. And this one had the unfortunate luck, should I say? Unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that they met us. That's it.
Okay,
Let's go.
then let's go
Yeah.
to the core.
Madeline, where would it be?
Oh, you go into the throne room, take the stairs down, follow it all the way till the crossing. You take a right, and after that, continue through the audience room, further up north, and there you should find it.
Okay.
Anything we can expect down there? Any defenses or anything else?
Now there, at the very least, there's nothing alive down there. No human being can survive that long. Other than
We
that,
don't have.
when I was last there, nothing hidden there, nothing crazy, so... But then again, I have no idea.
Well, then at least we don't have to stand in line in the audience room.
Well, no, seeing that the King Regent is dead here on his crown. Nobody in the room, probably.
Is it possible to travel from the core to other locations?
It is not, no.
Oh.
You will understand when you get down there, but even though this temple and the other three are the closest you can get to the core, you're actually not inside the core itself. You're just close enough next to it. Utilize it. Massive.
You guys
power.
coming or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
I shot
okay.
from top
Miss
of the
Madeline was
stairs.
still explaining something, and I quickly grabbed the map back from the tomb and rolled it up again.
Well, good luck down there.
Thanks. I think we will need it with
Seems
these.
so.
Mhm.
Quickly need to check
Ooh.
if the dice camera stays on the dice screen. Move dice back to where it belongs. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit. Anything.
I'm in the middle.
Oh, look, I'm on stream.
You guys see something, but the screens are like this small box of random
I'm-
colors.
It's still loading for me.
Really?
It's-
Oh wow.
It's a decently sized map this time.
Slow as
Not
computer now.
Don't worry, Manuel. You were up front, so.
Nothing could have happened. No, but you walk down the stairs. It's not a long stairs. It opens up into a smaller room, all lit up, double door at the end. This environment again is perfectly clean.
Right? So who wants to
Looks
take
like
the
someone
honors
cleaned
of
this place.
opening the doors?
I go silently and just open the door.
and you follow. Oh.
Well,
And
the
I think
door
it-
opens into a long hallway.
I mean, it probably has been cleaned with like that same mechanism we have seen like a dozen times already here.
I look on the walls for directions.
There are no directions on the walls. You do notice that the environment is really well lit up. You pass the first double door, then find a hallway. On the wall, you do see tapestry and various shields, all emblazoned with the same symbol. A dwarven axe and a dragon's head.
So are we just going to run like straight to the to the core?
Also, all the armors on the map, they seem to be human sized, but they are actually dwarf.
What a shame.
My map making software did not have dwarven sized.
Oh. And then that like turns back to like Telenar and Conal. So we're like running down the corridor like Manuel did, or do you want to check out
Manuel.
Don't we have only 30 minutes?
And she's looking at like her emblem. Is it already like, whoo?
It is indeed glowing, and
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
then-
you're right. And then,
Follow him.
oh, isn't this like a crossing? Didn't we need to go for the first crossing to the right? And
Yeah.
then
She did say that, yes.
this looks to me like a crossing.
Manuel. And I shout,
Yes.
wrong way, way.
This is the first crossing, and the first crossing we needed to go.
Right.
can I get a perception check from you?
Cool.
From you, Manuel? You've
Yes.
been running through this hallway.
Yeah, I'll just go walking around trying to find the door leading to the core. Perception. There it is. Coming up. Here comes the sun. 12.
Perfect. So you've noticed a couple of things.
Just a couple.
In this part of the hallway, just to your left, the wall to the north looks strange. When you continued onward, the double doors at the end of that first hallway you were in are large, grand, ornately carved doors. And the last two double doors that you saw in the smaller hallway, they seem to be smaller, more reserved doors with a decent lock on them. But everything else in this hallway was immaculately clean.
So, what's wrong?
Well, they said the first white.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I saw those things up there. I thought. Look, I was not paying attention at all on what they're saying. I hate these guys, so I'm just here for the ride.
Well,
You
then
really
don't-
have
don't
extreme
look like that.
emotions.
Yeah, all of you do.
What do you mean, me?
For Manuel,
lock
it
us
makes
out.
sense.
Manuel is running ahead most of the time. Stalana doesn't say a thing and is a grumpy ass.
then me.
And, well, I'm grumpy too, I guess.
Well, Telenar's just emotionally closed off or something, and I closed the door because I had to ask her something in private. Not
Yes.
anything
don't-
related to emotions.
Yes, fine. Let's just go. We don't
I
have the time to talk
I point
about.
to Talanar, bottled up, deceitful. Yeah, I'm overreacting, and you probably just avoiding.
I don't know who you're
To
pointing
Conan.
to with what
Labeling Conan
with
first, yeah.
vague description.
It fits.
what's the word when you keep dodging and avoiding and dissimulation? I think no. What was it?
That sounds too fancy for me.
Well, the door in front of you definitely does not feel like a throne room door.
Oh,
Oh, you not
she
already
would have
opened the
still
fucking
opened
door.
it. She would have
Okay.
already opened it. She was like, no time to waste. Open the door.
In that case,
Nah. You can do it alone. Ooh, that's a high one. 21.
I look
Hi.
at Ninat judgingly.
We don't have much time.
oh, Conan, you're the highest. Do you want to swap with anyone?
Is there anybody that wants to go first?
If the option is to close the door and then just continue walking back, then maybe.
There is an
want
idea.
to go. See,
No,
we
then I
only
was-
have 30
I was-
minutes.
I will stay at front.
Okay. Then, Conan, it's your turn, sir.
Do I see that thingy approaching?
Well, yes.
Oh.
Was hovering in front of a broken crypt, but the moment you not threw open the door, it started moving your way.
Yeah, and as she is a little bit distracted by whatever Manuel was saying, I just step past her, pull the shield and sword free, and stand in front of whatever this thing is, and hopefully do a good old trusted whack it with my sword. So I will roll the attack. Bloop. Normal. And that's a natural 1. Bless you. For 7 total.
Could I get a D100 roll from you?
I'd rather not, but okay. Look at something in the 70s. Oh no, 90s.
No.
Oh no.
90s.
In the 90s.
Oh no.
Could you roll me a Constitution saving?
Oh no.
Again. Oh, saving throw. Wait. Not a check. Wait, saving throw. Yeah. Oh look, and full 8.
You attack him or it because it's a specter, sort of a flying skull in a rope, just flying towards you. You start swinging your sword at it, and somehow it feels like you're pulling a muscle in your back when you do that, and you're starting to cramp up.
Again.
For the
Better than that.
next attack, you have a disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Not too bad this time around.
No. It is...
But yeah, you pull a muscle quite badly while you're trying to swing at
Ow.
this creature.
Don't inhale too much at once.
Next. And I hold the shield up in front of me, hoping that it, whatever it does to me misses.
Manuel, you see Kodal spasming during his attack.
Yeah, I go straight in and start attacking this creature with my Monfang. No, I'm on the wrong page. And that spells. There it is. It's going to be normal attack, I believe. 19 to hit.
Well, that definitely hits.
Okay. And see if it does anything to it. 5 slashing damage. That's low.
Sorry,
But it's pretty high.
my mouse does not want to release the NPC window.
Your mouse knows what it does.
There we go. You attack it and you'll slash your weapon through it.
Mm-hmm.
It does some damage, but not as effective as you would expect it.
Ah,
The body is just not corporeal enough for it to actually have a lot of resistance, but there's some
Yeah, we
remaining
see this.
damage going. I take it that would be Ninat's turn? Are you wanting to do something, Ovi?
No, that's it.
Ninat, it's your turn.
So I see that the rest of the group is not running. So she'll just enter as well. First to the rapier. I tried to hit it with a 21.
That hits.
Ooh.
That is 4 damage. Great.
Well, same thing applies for you. The damage, you hit the target, but it's not leaving as much of a wound as you would expect.
No
And then
sneak.
she said, and then she'll grab her dagger and then be like, maybe this will
Start
work.
writing.
Start writing. Yeah, starts writing. No, ooh, 11 to hit.
It misses.
Oh man, I wanted to do sneak on this one. And then I'll with it. So she'll put the dagger back and disengage away from this specter.
Sounds good. Then it's Talanos turn.
Move a little bit closer, but staying in the hallway. And shoot a Eldritch Blast next to Conal, hoping to hit our ghost friend.
I'll observe if his magic blast does similar thing,
Mhm.
like our blades.
Yeah.
If it
That
hits.
would be a dirty 20 to hit,
That hits, yes.
and that's 8 damage.
The creature floating there, now clearly injured by this blast of magic that just took hold of him.
That would be my turn. More than that, I cannot do.
And it will raise its hand and attack
And then lower it.
Ninat first. While
Wait, what?
it points its hand towards Ninat and
Why me?
well, it doesn't hit because that's a 9.
I
Like
thought
I
I
said.
had to roll Constitution saving throw.
It lowers it back down.
Seeing that Ninat is not taking effect, it then moves its hand towards Talanar and does tries exactly.
Oh
the same.
no, not the life.
I'll slap it.
I'll slap it away.
And
He does, he does.
I'll give you
actually
the
does.
slap. I'll give you the slap.
No,
Not today.
Well, I'll give you the 1d100 as well because that's fair. We have 46 for this creature. Okay. Well, this doesn't do anything for the creature.
Oh,
Because the fumble, the
There's no
mechanic of
hands.
fumble is sticks and stones do not break my bones. It forgoes attacking with a spell and instead hurls hateful phrases towards the target.
All right.
But the problem that this creature cannot speak, so just this string of wailing noises echoing through the hall while
It's even
Manuel
worse.
slaps his hand away. Then it's Gronal's turn.
In that case, I will try seeing it at it pointed its hands 2 ways. I will try and step behind it.
I
And
whisper,
then,
use magic.
Don't have that kind of magic. And I just smack at it from behind. with disadvantage, but because of the flanking, it's normal.
Yep.
That looks better with a 12.
Mhm.
Sweet.
That hits, yeah.
And for a normal slash, that would be a 7 slashing damage.
Sorry, I was muted. My nose. Yeah, that hits. And again, your sword is not as effective, but still it takes.
My arm is still cramped, that's it.
Well,
I will. Raise my sword and unleash magic missiles from my left hand.
Oh, there's a fake out.
Yeah.
looks at your sword and then gets hit straight in the face by magic missile. Right.
Let's see how it was, because it's the first time I'm using it in VTT. So,
In all honesty, I have no idea how it works right now.
it doesn't prompt me to do anything. Targets, yeah.
That's
I don't
one of
see
the
what
only
the
ones I've
damage
not
is.
tested, because that's normally just
Is it because it says legacy on?
Maybe.
yeah, probably. Just roll me the damage for now. So that's 1d4 plus 1 per dart.
But
Mhm.
yeah, 3 darts, 1d4
Yeah.
plus 1, so 3d4 plus.
Yeah,
3.
it gets the same target here.
You can also hit.
Yeah, it's
So
worse.
Yeah. I
How
didn't know that was an
How can it
option.
be even worse?
Yeah.
Not worse. That's my damage die. Yeah, but I don't know.
My
why
eyes
it
are
does.
burning.
They should look like the one on the picture at my stream. Yeah.
Quickly testing the magic missile if it works now. Yeah, now it works. Select up to 3 creatures. The new one works, perfect.
Okay.
I'll delete
Thank
the
you.
old one. No, sorry, I'll delete the my rolls. And you do 10 damage on the creature.
Mhm.
It's very bloody, badly injured, not looking good right now.
My magic missiles
sorry.
blinded a little bit.
Well, yeah,
You saw,
I mean,
you saw how they look.
the sun blinds you for a little bit, for sure. You still see the squares, the triangles in my vision right now. Nina, it's your turn.
I will go back to see creature, and then I will use my booming blade again. Guess I heard use magic, so we will. Yeah, it's on the right. It's on the right spot. And then I will just do my dagger of my rapier attack. Not dagger
Now I
attack.
have the number. Here comes the boom in my head.
And a 7 does not hit.
The 7 does not hit.
No. And I'm pretty
Don't
sure
you have
that
flanking
I.
either?
Hmm?
Don't you have flanking either at the moment?
Yes, you have flanking, so you get advantage.
Oh. Hey. Okay, so we can try again. Oh, this is better. Does an 18 hit?
That hits, yes.
Okay. Now I won't risk it and I will use sneak attack. So that will be 7 damage and plus 5, so that will be 12 damage in total.
Perfect. And it's booming bladed, so once it moves,
Yes. And then I will be disengaging again and running away because I cannot do my second attack when I use booming blade.
Mr. Talana.
Leaning on my cane. Still as weak as I don't know what. I'm probably the same strength as every undead has been walking around in this entire dungeon. But I will
must
shoot
say
another
it's a
Eldritch
missed
Blast.
opportunity because you're standing next to a bench.
Okay. I'm gonna stand. I have a feeling if I'm going to sit, it will get even worse.
You'll just fall asleep.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep. And I'll shoot an Eldritch Blast at the spirit. I'm making my way up. That's a natural 1, I believe.
Yes, can I get a D100 from you as well?
You try to hit it.
Oh,
You try to hit it,
climbing
but
my way
you
up.
start losing your balance while you're shooting at it.
That would be 65.
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
I can. That would be a 30.
Ooh.
Ow.
Can you roll damage for your Eldritch Blast for me?
Oh.
Yeah, I can. I have a feeling it's going to explode in my face now, but let me check how much it was. 1d.
10, I
Oh.
felt. I felt 10, but...
I think so.
I think that
Yeah, 1d10.
not going up yet, so you level.
6 damage.
That's not too bad. Well, you try to get up. You shoot your Eldritch Blast into the room. Somehow, the spirit rebounces it back to you. And you take half damage, so you take 3 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, at that point I will probably stumble and lean down onto the bench.
Oh,
Can I use my reaction to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. The protector in
minus
him.
3.
Yeah, then you take 3, and then Talana, you get 3 back.
Okay. Thank you.
With that, the spirit now seems to be annoyed by Manuel.
I just laugh in its face.
And
What you gonna do, huh? Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
well, it's trying.
It's not succeeding.
That's a 2 to hit. For some reason, it's rolling it with advantage while it's being flanked.
Yeah, even 14 probably wouldn't. So...
So, yeah, the first attack misses, and the second attack on you. It will be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep,
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
of course. Coming right up. That will be the sun. 14.
We can see your dice. We
So
can see
you
the number.
take
Of it.
9 necrotic damage.
Reduced to 4.
4.
Oh.
And you make the Constitution saving throw, so nothing happens further.
Just cough. Was that supposed to impress me?
Well, the creature will look a little bit strange towards you now, because
I just wink and point towards its shoulder. Look behind you.
they will turn around, and that's when Konal's attack happens.
Yeah, I know my sword is highly ineffective against this thing, and I just whack it into the shadowy shape.
One day you will die.
If I keep trying it, it will work.
Natural
That's
20.
a
A natural 20.
Manuel has a way of
He's Manuel
Helping, yeah.
does it. Jesus Christ.
So,
arranging fate in such a way.
So 21
So that would be
slashing
21
damage.
hacking damage into a shadow, but
And it takes half because reasons. And it still dies. So
yeah.
this creature, he's tempting fate with Manuel. Manuel tells him, turn around. It goes like, huh? And then just sees the blade from Konal slash it in half.
You just take a step, high five.
And I five back, and I don't know how I did that. The first swing went right through it, and after that it was
Oh, no, I
Really
am the
good.
booming blade.
We work well together. That's how. So, Nina,
So,
still trust these people? First to the right, was it?
I thought so, yes, but maybe we'll just do the other ride.
no
I
time
look
to
around.
talk. We need
Yeah.
to keep moving.
Let's go.
I take a quick glance around.
Yeah, is there anything in the room
Corpses.
on a quick
Oops,
glance?
sorry.
For a quick grab. Snitch around.
Other than
Snatch.
disassembled corpses, you do not see anything value in this.
Right,
Okay.
go.
Around.
Are you going to like move us to the door, or should we?
I'm not going
Oh.
to move you to the door, no.
All right.
Because you don't know where you're going. You think you
I'll-
know, but you don't.
Technically, Manuel knows by now where.
I'm stuck in the blood.
You're not gonna get a perception check from you?
Yeah. Perception. Oh, that's okay. 15. Oh, in that corner, something will happen.
There is something crazy off about the wall.
There's off about the.
Wall to your
Wall.
north.
You see me coming towards you as you try to. I just go and touch the one. Do I disappear behind?
Nope, you do not disappear behind the wall.
Do I touch it?
Oh, you do touch the wall, yes. Feels like a wall, but
Ball. This is weird.
again, you already noticed it. That seemingly this wall has a little bit of a different texture. A little bit lighter color than the stones around it.
Huh. I was convinced that it's a fake wall, an illusion. Seems not.
Let's just keep moving and not worry about weird-looking
Yeah.
walls.
It might be the
Always
treasury.
About,
Yeah,
always worry
whatever.
about weird-looking walls.
Okay, those, and we'll probably see those big-ass cool doors.
Yeah, you see the double doors at the end of the room.
Okay,
Oh,
that might be a more accurate description of like a throne room door.
Well, then let's try that one. What's the...
Fine, let's try that one.
We have like only 30 minutes, and I do not want to like burn to death by magic. Oh,
Well, that looks like an audience hall.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
bless you.
As we walk, I tap Telenar on the shoulder and point them towards the left that there is something there.
Yeah, so once you enter the room, you do notice this is definitely welcoming, or an audience room of sorts. There's a red carpet, and then a throne at the end, some statues next to the carpets. Next to the throne in the distance, you see two smaller gardens. And then you see 4 pedestals with various things on top of them.
Let's just move forward. I'm pretty sure she like only said like forward.
Well,
Way to go,
doesn't
so-
seem... Yeah, there's a door behind the throne.
Yeah, that door.
Well,
Something
Telenar,
off to the left.
yeah, I felt something behind that wall, and if the door opened up, didn't know there was a wall there. But there is something back in the hallway to the left.
Might be an earlier door of a door we haven't seen yet in that
Yeah.
hallway then.
Then keep moving.
So we're not gonna try the two massively ornate, beautiful-looking doors. Okay, cool.
We went in there.
No, those were the doors that you were in now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
these are the. I thought that the other ones that look also.
So those were the
different on map.
more smaller looking doors with big locks on them.
Oh.
Okay, she will take a quick glance at what the hell this is. She'll.
Inad?
You see a small
No.
orb with powder in it.
No text, no rooms near the.
No description, no nothing on it.
Same this cool looking box, but then no.
Inside of the box, you see a blob of sorts that changes form. 1 second it's a hand, a few minutes later it's an arm, then it's a foot, then it looks like a leg. And it keeps changing from form to form.
She'll be like, okay, whatever. Let's try this door here, I guess. We are all on board with that.
Yeah, we are going there.
Okay. And
The door in front of you, big, bolt, open, not open, sorry. Iron door, looking really, really sturdy.
can I open the door?
Try.
We can open the door.
Into
And
that
behind?
small hallway. There's on the next door. There's this light shimmer of magic, clearly visible.
There's like a magical door further down the hallway. So that might be the core. But I'll let you know, Manuel and Telenar, you know, take lead in opening doors. Yeah.
Anything on the door that we can see? Runes, or is it just
Nope. There's
or
just this
text?
faint glimmer of magical. No text.
On the
no
doors,
nothing.
yeah?
On the doors.
Okay, I'll go close and try to not cast identify, but try to see if I can get a grasp of what type of magic it is, or what.
Roll me an
Just
Arcana
from
check.
an arcane perspective.
Can I help him in that?
Then he gets advantage.
Okay, here it comes. 15 with advantage, which is very low for me.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, you
plus
rolled an
7.
8. So, you realize that this is not a full spell.
Oh.
This might at one point be a secure door like an arcane lock, but due to the ambient magic that ever since you got down here, you and Talana definitely noticed that.
And the
It's
passing of
probably-
time and everything.
Probably just heavily malfunctioning, and the only thing left is this magical sheet.
I just wave it away.
Disappears in front of you.
Now open. Yeah.
In front, you see a really intricate room. There's a lot of equipment in here, a lot of potions, books that are moving themselves. In the middle, you see a herd where several pieces of paper are drying. And at the end of the room, there's a desk.
This is not a core that I was expecting.
Then to the right, one more door next to a deactivated iron golem.
I think this is where they made those pages.
Oh, like a printing press or something.
Just that they researched that work.
Would I recognize that's an iron golem? Or just some golem?
You've seen
Or
an iron
made of,
golem
it's just a
before.
golem made of iron, not the actual iron golem
No,
monster.
you've seen
Sorry,
an actual iron golem before under the tree. And this is of exactly the same make.
Okay.
Except this one is clearly slumped over. There's no magical light, no nothing around it. It's your only conclusion is that it's most likely disabled.
Can we sense anything, Talana? Something worth grabbing?
I can put it up if you want.
I kind of, if it's not too much for you, not too straining for it, training.
The only thing that can happen is I get blinded by the magic from the core close by, and I will cast detect magic. Yes.
Something that, if you can determine if it's still safe after so many years passing. The door was supposed to be arcane locked, but the magic faded over time.
Yes, it did seem like that, yes. And I will look around the room now that detect magic is up.
And
Inside
I'm
of
going
this
to point to
room-
Ninat. Yeah, I'm going to point to Ninat. That.
She'll be like with her back open to those potions, like.
Well, the potions, they all seem lightly magical to Talana. Talana, obviously, right from the door on your right, you sense all the magic. No other description, you sense everything at the same time. Almost hurts looking at it. The golem is fully disabled. You find a dimensional door that's not leading anywhere anymore. It broke down. There's a book that's still searching for something inside the book itself, but cannot find it. The most useful signals of magic are actually coming back from the throne room.
Wait.
And the potions that are on the cabinets. Still
Do take
quite a-
those potions, and I turn to Kona and say,
Reading the potions.
Kona, come with me just for a moment, please. And I will walk back into the hallway to the throne room and just stand in the doorway to see if I can see where the magics are coming, if it's from the items that are displayed or something else.
With the exception of the display on the left side. So this, I think you can see it.
It's like a box.
Yeah, this box is no longer any magic coming from it. But the other three are still full on showing healthy magic.
Can I sense which kind of magics are coming from the objects?
Sure, one is let's load. There's just additional magic in the staff and seems to have some sort of illusion magic in it. The dust seems to be some sort of
It's a
abjuration
Trilolino
magic.
stuff.
There's abjuration magic coming from it. And the box with the liquid and the changing foot, head, arm, leg thing. That's transformation magic.
Makes sense. Then I will turn back and start to work and look at going on and say, well, the things that Ninat was looking at, they are definitely still magic, but except for one. The box on the left side, it's completely empty. The other ones still have quite some magic inside of it.
So let's grab them on the way out.
Do I hear?
Yes.
Do I hear?
I'm not speaking quiet. I'm not speaking quietly. I'm also walking back towards the room, so you guys probably just hear me.
I will say take the box as well. What if it's lead and you can't detect it?
That's possible, but maybe grab it on our way back just in case.
Okay.
Sure, but that's...
These dwarves don't need it anymore.
No, but maybe we will act like a defense mechanism or something. Kind of the same with those books, if we would like remove them from their...
Yeah, that's why I said let's do it on our way back. Just now we have kind of a way to walk freely. That might change things.
Okay.
Also, the core is most definitely behind that door. I truly do not wish to open that door and go further while my detect magic is up.
Which one?
So the golem is, and I point towards that one, yeah. And I said the golem, there's no magic in it. It's deactivated. It's fine.
I bet the golem.
It comes alive.
I betted something today. I bet the golem. Good job, buddy.
Good job. You're doing well.
Oh.
And I open the door and step inside.
Inside, you see this massive glass eye in rings, just turning around. Give me 1 second so I can actually check.
Camera.
You see magical rings on the floor. In front of you, a actively moving gargoyle looking at you strangely when you enter.
Is this the core of a planet?
I would have...
It's a way to look at it.
Under the eye, you see a hole in the floor, and all the magic that you've been noticing clearly comes from.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought that the room didn't look like a...
It's not the
Standard
core you're
room?
looking at. This is the thing we saw in the laboratory, but then in its complete working state.
Oh.
Did you
And
think
I
you're
point
in
at
the
the
core
wall
of
and-
the planet, Mina?
Hmm?
Did you think you're in the core of the planet? Or you'll find the core of the planet into a room? No.
I thought we would like enter like a hallway into like a cave system, and then boom, in the cave
Oh.
system would be...
I point at the hole underneath the eye, say, go down that hole and you will find the core.
I don't think I want to jump into that hole.
Exactly.
The gargoyle in front of us, it's moving, guys. Let's
Yeah.
just poke it.
I'll just do the...
If you poke it, then it will look straight at your kernel. Oi, that's not nice.
Oh. Good day to you too.
Good day.
Stop bullying, Connell.
Just coming to check if anybody visited.
Not seen anybody, no. Well, not until your friends here
No.
entered the room.
Since?
You have been
Since-
given the blessing to visit.
Well, yeah, otherwise you would have been cooked already.
I've dangled the blink.
I tangled it.
How many lights does it still have?
It's probably down to 1.5 right now. Not been down here that long. Well, not since High Priestess left me.
Oh,
Okay,
Do you remember
that's-
how long?
That's crazy. I don't. Minutes? Years? Ages? No clue.
What is your name?
I don't have a name. I'm just a sentry gargoyle.
No. Still means you deserve a name.
And name me if you want.
We name him Bob. And
Oh no, love Bob.
Well, thank you, Bob, for your assistance, and I pat his hand.
Thank you.
Can you tell us anything about this room, Bob?
Oh, this is crying magic, sir. Looks at the core. Tracks power to print the pages.
What happens if
How
one
does,
would stay in the circles? What's the purpose of the circles?
There are various methods of interaction with the dying eye.
Which circle would show if their core has been accessed from the other temples?
The green one.
Thank you. And I will slowly walk up towards the green one.
I will also make my way towards the green one.
Just
I
make
look
sure to
towards
not
the
step in the red
Tesseract.
one.
Cut
Just
out?
have
What does the red one
Tesseract.
do?
Wait, what did the red one do?
Yeah.
The red one will most likely kill you. It's meant for
Oh.
charging objects, not human.
I look at Nina and say, if you want to bully someone very bad, you push them into that one. And I will step into the green one.
Ooh.
Talana, roll me an Arcana check. You step into the green one.
Oh wait, I mean, those are in the green one. The red one is the right one.
So, Gargle, are you colorblind by any
Ah,
chance?
it's going well. 6.
I am not colorblind.
I
sir.
don't know magic.
Talana,
I'm probably
you
still blind.
step into this green circle and immediately get overwhelmed. Like your feeling of... You do recognize that these feelings are not yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like you're feeling the feelings of hundreds of people at the same time.
So it would be something Telenor doesn't never feel. You actually feels feelings, so you'll probably step out.
True. The wrong person to step into the ring.
It's probably for the first time
I
in his
love
entire
that.
life he has felt feelings.
Yeah.
Talana just had an experience he never in his life had before.
His first time.
Yeah.
It's first time feeling anything, and now it's like 100 people at once.
In your case, it then feels like a
Maybe he
1,000.
now gets why Manuel always gets so emotional.
Telenor will like
What
stumble out of
overcompensate?
it, lean against the pillars. Manuel, I think this might be something for you instead.
I would jump
Do
in.
not crash it
Sorry,
out as
I would
well.
jump in.
This is what it feels like being loved.
Oh.
Well, Ninat, you're immediately overwhelmed. You don't even understand how this magic works.
Oh, I wanted to roll the arcade.
Was better.
Arcana. To see if
He was better than me, but
Wow. Are you? No, you're not even proficient in it.
No, but I was
You-
like,
you
I
have
mean,
no
I'm stepping
idea.
in.
What to do with this amount of magic now coursing through your body?
And she's like, oh wow, this feels so cool. I have like all this magic in my body.
it didn't feel good.
And she's like, this feels great.
What are you guys talking about as I approach?
Yes, to step in and be ready.
And she'll stay in the circle. I don't. Is there enough room for two?
Well, there's more than enough room for.
Well,
So before Manuel steps in, Tana looked like straight and said, be careful, this might be something even worse for our kind.
I step in.
Please roll me Arcana.
Just a simple arcana? Or...
Yep.
Yeah, arcana, so that's a skill, sorry.
There's
Okay.
no saving on this one.
But it is a 19.
Well, you instantly understand that obviously this is emotional magic, and you
Emotional
know how
damage.
to channeled this correctly. You even understand in way better terms than Talana how to feel this. You realize that you're now connected to multiple rooms across Valgratis. When you start focusing a little bit more, you're connected to the stone gargoyles. All of them at the same time. And some are in rooms very similar to this one. Others don't see anything. Others see from a crazy angle towards the ceiling or to the floor. But somehow it seems that these gargoyles are connected to the core and share their experiences with this.
They are earth elementals, so I look at Ninat and say, what do you sense? What do you understand from this?
I have like so much magic in my body right now that I feel so cool that that's about it. I
grab her hands and allow her to sense if I can channel it a little bit.
Yeah, with your 19, you'll definitely be able to channel the magic also in her body correctly.
To make a little bit of sense in what she's feeling, because I think, even without rolling an insight, I think that she's just trying to look cool.
Oh,
not understanding exactly what she feels.
No, she's just overwhelmed with power.
So, just to make a little more sense and share the experience with her.
Well, Ninat, for you, the emotions click in place, and you feel what you feel. No, they connect, and you feel what you normally feel.
It's like, it now feels not so overwhelming. And why are you holding my hands?
Channel it?
Great. Can you remove them now?
I was holding like this.
She's like...
Not grabbing, just lifting your hands.
And she's like, sure.
Okay. Does she feel the same thing again?
Well, once she disconnects, once
Yeah.
you lose her hand, then she'll just be filled with magic again. And if she steps out, it will quickly fade. Manuel, you do realize, being still connected with all these gargoyles, that at least the 4 big temples that are connected to the core have not had any visitors since the High Priestess. All the
Temples are safe. Check.
where your gargoyle friends are in various states of disarray. So some are perfect order, others are completely destroyed, and some are actively being destroyed. One point you do see, through the eyes of one gargoyle, definitely several cultists doing stuff in a room in front of you.
Okay, I'll take a note.
And then you start cycling through gargoyles that you already felt. And this keeps repeating and repeating.
Mm-hmm. Can I focus further in? From here, further down.
If you start to focus further down, things get weird. That's the only way you can explain it. First, this oppressive feeling comes over you, and it takes you a few seconds to realize that not just this immense pressure, but it's like you're standing inside of a room with somebody that's... The room is way too small. No room for both of you. And then Roll me an insight with disadvantage.
That's 6.
You feel glimpses of something, memories or thoughts of something ancient, something far beyond your comprehension. Your biggest issue with this is that it's slow. For you,
Can I use...
Yep.
Is it possible to use a cast of absorb elements in this scenario to capture some of the incoming energy, trying to...
I'll give you that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it relates to elements, but I'm thinking magic, earth, rock, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll
The
give you
energy
that.
itself. Okay.
For one spell slot, I'll definitely allow you to do that.
So I'll use a spell slot and try to see if I can absorb some of its energies, some of this
You alter the spell a
extents
little
of
bit.
magic. Yep.
Not consciously, but almost automatically, like you're being guided on how to adapt. Takes a few more minutes, but then you start realizing that something actually trying to communicate with you, but you're not on the same speed.
Wavelength.
What for you is seconds. Is for this entity trying to communicate with you hours and months. It's so much slower than you are. Completely different time scale. Using your spell on it, you do start realizing that this is not the only one of its sort. And it is not the core itself, but something inside of the...
Okay. I think I would just explain this as I start feeling it. So Talanar and Inat would be able to know everything the DM has said, basically.
Is the gargoyle next to us also animated and moving around?
It is.
Then I will turn to that one and say, is there anything what he just said? Do you know what's inside this entity inside the core?
I am not authorized to share it with you, sir.
Is there a way to communicate with it inside this room?
No, the brown glyph is not completed yet.
Can we complete it with the things here? Was it something that the High Priestess needs to do?
We have all the knowledge available in this room. You would just need to study it. Fair warning, you only have 5 minutes remaining.
But I will... Manuel, I think it's time.
Yes, let's go, and she'll start running back. I still do not want to get burned. Thank you for your help, Bob.
Oh, you're welcome.
As I walk past Manuel, I'll place my hand on his shoulder and say, thank you, you did well. And I will hopefully walk with him towards the entrance.
But well, just before you leave Circle and disconnect from this being,
Yeah.
you have a moment of... There's a feeling coming through real clear of longing, of... A feeling of longing, a feeling of loneliness.
Okay. I don't know how much this circle amplifies the magic or anything, but I'm just gonna send a message without expecting it to reach out or to be heard towards that entity that I sent. And I'm gonna say, nice meeting you. Hope to see you soon. And then grab Dalanar from under, putting his arm over my shoulders and helping him out.
No, you do not have to run through all the halls.
No, as they are talking, and Manuel is in the orb or in the floor thingy. Is there any books or scrolls I can quickly just grab? Like, not really noticing, like, okay, this is important or this is this, but just grabbing it.
Roll me an
it in.
investigation.
Ooh.
18.
For sure. You'll put in some scrolls, several books. Bob will turn to what's going on. Sir,
Yeah?
you're not allowed to take those out of here.
Oh. So now what?
Well, you better return them as soon as you can.
Fine. So I can only read them if I'm stay here.
Well, you can read them in upstairs as well, but you have to return them to the library once you're done with them.
Okay, so then we will bring them back later.
Perfect, thank you.
I will leave them with the High Priestess if we need to.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Sir, your amulet is showing that you only have a couple of minutes left.
I see the others coming this way, so let's run.
Okay, so you guys are running to the throne room. Are you grabbing all the stuff in there? Well,
Oh yeah, each of you grab a thing.
Not.
Yeah.
I
grab the box.
So you grab the secret box.
I will probably grab the staff.
Then I will grab the powder.
I'll just give it to one person probably. I'll give it to Manuel anyway, because he's going to be identifying it and
Yeah.
then giving it further
Yeah,
from
exactly.
there, so, I'm not gonna give everything everybody. Yeah, good. You continue. You look at your bag. You still at your amulet. You still have a couple of minutes left, and you get back to the to that called
There?
no, to that wall that looked crazy.
Okay.
The strange wall.
Yeah. Anything you guys do with that, or just continue on outside and?
I don't want to burn.
Would there still be my detect magic up as we ran past that wall? Or would it just have ended before it?
No, you clearly stated you did not want to enter the core room with your detect magic. So
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Otherwise,
I
would be
waited
blinded.
long enough or disabled it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Use it again. We're gonna have a short rest.
In here.
I can't. I use my spell slots.
Okay,
I should have
in that
now
case, you
blasted
guys
it.
make it out and make it upstairs. And are back in the room with the skeleton. And that's where we will take our break for this evening. Well, not our break. This is where we take our leave for the evening.
I mean, I don't mind having a break and in 10 minutes continuing.
This is going to be the best place for us to stop, honestly. Otherwise, we're going to be staying for a couple more hours.
Okay,
So,
that's nice.
I do
Feelings.
realize that, Manuel, we need to look at your inventory a little bit? Because you have quite a lot of unidentified items in your bag.
We didn't have time to do it.
Ah, okay, so those are indeed truly
I know
still
about them.
unidentified. Okay, good. That I didn't say anything. I just added 4 more to it, so you're happy with that.
Yes,
I
more
just-
stuff. Yes, more.
I had no time to spend to identify them because
Oh,
we were
yeah, no,
totally
it-
wasted last long rest, and then we were woken up during the night as well because someone decided to. Or did we wake up in the morning?
No,
woke
it
up
woke
in the
up in the morning.
Yeah.
But after that, we were busy the entire time.
Mhm.
Well, at the very least, for all our viewers here this evening, we do hope that you had enjoyable time and that you liked watching us. We do really hope that you are here with us next. No, sorry, not next week.
Next
That
week,
was-
the week
yeah,
after
The week after.
that.
But the week after that, we'll be
Yeah.
back.
And now you
Oh.
understand how Manuel can alter people's fates just by. No, you don't. Nah.
Bad boy.
That one.
Put the finger down.
You
Like
do
there
this.
was-
Raises its hand and lowers it. Like
And you're
this is.
so angry with them for doing it. So you're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, everybody, I hope you have a great remainder of your weekend. Well, not a great start of your weekend. Sorry, it's Friday evening. What am I saying? Hope you have an awesome weekend. A great week. And we'll be back with all of you on the 17th of July. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Nice weekend. Bye bye.